What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Adventure Outline. Today, we're talking about Olight. All right, guys, so why do I think that Olight is the best light? I'm going to tell you a little bit later on in the video. But for right now, we're going to get into what lights we're actually going to talk about. So guys, the first light that we're going to be talking about is the Olight S1R Baton. And as you guys know, this is my EDC light. I carry this thing every single day. I bought this, I believe, last August of 2017. So I've been carrying it for about a year now, and it's still working great. I have dropped this thing so many times, and it keeps on cranking. I use this thing a ton, almost daily. I would say I use it. I used it today. I was at work and I used it today. I used it yesterday. And I love it. It's so versatile. The fact that it's this small and you can output up to 900 lumens, which I don't use that often. Occasionally I do, only because if you leave it on 900 lumens, you're only going to get about 2 or 3 minutes out of this light before it completely dies. So I typically have it on its medium to high setting, which I believe the high setting on this is 300 lumens. And it works out great. What do I typically use this for? Some of you guys may not know this, but I do audiovisual services professionally. That's my company. I provide audiovisual services. And we do a lot of concerts and film and television productions. We do a lot of corporate events and things like that. And so a lot of times the stage can be very dark and I need to use this. Last night, we're in our concert season right now, and last night, basically, we were outside, and we needed light. Once the stage goes dark and the audience leaves and everything like that, there's a lot of times just no light. And what I'll typically do with this is I'll actually clip it onto my, my hat, and it just stays there like a headlamp. And I work throughout the rest of the time tearing everything down, loading the truck and stuff. So I use this thing all the time, pretty much daily, and I absolutely love it. The second light that we're going to talk about is actually a new light that I just bought, and that is the Olight R50. This light is awesome, and I actually just got this one probably about a month ago, and I've been using it ever since on my shows as well and for other things. I live in the foothills, so it's a little bit darker where I live, out on the streets and in my backyard and stuff like that, just because there's not as much street lights and stuff like that out here. But this thing is awesome, and I absolutely love it. This thing, in its highest output in its turbo mode, puts out 3,200 lumens, and it is incredible. I'm like blown away by this thing. It turns dark into night with no problem, and I absolutely love it. One of the things that I absolutely love about both of these, and obviously they both have their differences. Clearly, this isn't exactly an apples to apples comparison, but it is pretty awesome because both of these lights have in common that I absolutely love is they're both magnetic, and the tail cap's magnetic. So I absolutely love that. This one is super heavy. This light is actually really heavy, but as you can see, it works great magnetically, and it is awesome. I use that all the time. One of the things you should know about this is it's great that they're both magnetic and stuff, but if you, this light is so heavy that if it doesn't have enough magnification, it'll just fall down. To where this one here it's so light that it just hangs out. But so I love that they're both magnetizing. I love that this one has the clip. This clip is reversible. You can face it either way. But both of these lights are really, really, really cool. And then I'm going to show you this light. And again, guys, this isn't really a comparison against each light because there's no comparison to any of them. The third light that I have, you guys have seen this before in my ADC video and a couple other videos, but I rock the PL Mini on my Glock 19, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Don't worry, guys. It's all clear. But as you can see, this thing is awesome. And the Olight PL Mini is my favorite handgun light. I absolutely love it. It's awesome. And it does its job. So guys, before I tell you why I think that these lights are the best lights and why they're my favorite personally, let's head on outside, and I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration so you can see the difference in their power and whatnot, and then we'll come back inside. All right, guys, so we're here up on my balcony. It's pretty dark outside. I mean, it's pretty late right now, but we're up here on my balcony, and this wall right here that you can see the light shining on, it's about 15 feet away. So it's not super far, but I think it'll give us a good view of what the lights are like compared to each other and on their own. And so right now, this light here that you're seeing, this is actually the Olight S1R Baton. This is my EDC light that I carry every single day with me. And right now it's set at its lowest setting. Here's its medium setting. Here is its high setting. And here is its turbo setting. And this here is 900 lumens right here. So, you know, it's got a pretty wide throw on it. And so now I'm going to show you the Olight R50, and then I'll compare them side by side. All right, guys, so here is the Olight R50 on its lowest setting. Here's the medium setting. And this is the high setting. And this here is the turbo setting. And this is 3200 lumens, so it's pretty bright, as you can see. And so I'm going to compare them side by side now. Here's the Olight, this here is the Olight S1R Baton on its high setting. And this is the Olight R50 on its highest setting. So here's the S1R Baton on its highest setting. Here's the Olight R50 on its highest setting. And here they are on their turbo modes. And so again, this here is turbo on the Olight S1R Baton right here. And this one here is the R50 on its highest setting of 3200 lumens. And again, the S1R Baton, this is 900 lumens. So this is 3200, this is 900. And so they're both pretty bright, as you can tell. Obviously, this isn't really comparing apples to apples. The R50 would totally blow out the S1R Baton. But I just wanted to show you guys what they kind of look like side by side. This here is the Olight PL Mini on my Glock 19. And this is 400 lumens. So you can see it's pretty bright. It definitely does the job. It's got a lot of spill. Again, this wall's about 15 feet away. And the spill in diameter from side to side is easily probably another 15 feet of width. So there you have it, guys. So let's head back inside and I'll give you my final thoughts on this. All right, guys, so we're back inside, and now I'm going to tell you why I personally think that the Olight is the best light out there. It's very simple for me. they're rechargeable. I know that's super, super simple. And the reality is, guys, is that is super important to me. Why? Batteries cost a lot of money. And one of the things that I used to carry a lot that was my main light for my EDC was a Pelican tactical light. And I loved that light, and I still have it, and I still use it, but I don't use it anywhere near as much as these. And the reason is because it took two CR123 batteries. And every 2 months, those things were going dead on me. And I really, really struggled with that. And so I really started to search the internet for a rechargeable light that was not only rechargeable, but it was very reliable. And I came across Olight, and I did a lot of research on them. I found these, and I just fell in love with them. And after I got the Olight S1R Baton, I mean, I've dropped this thing so many times. It's scratched up and all kinds of things. It's dented, and it still works great. And because of the recharging capability, all my lights are always topped off. The idea that I don't have to go out and keep buying batteries every 2 months, expensive batteries, the CR123s are not cheap. And, you know, to have to do that every 2 months was just ridiculous to me. So I love that Olight did this. I totally recommend Olight to everyone. You know what? I think that they're the best light on the market. You may not think so. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because that is why I love these lights the most. They're incredibly reliable. Honestly, I think they look super cool also. And I just really, really love them. I only have one con, I guess, about the Olights, and really it's mainly with the S1R Baton. And that is, it's so small that sometimes at night it's really hard to find the on button when I can't see. It's also somewhat hard to feel. I think after a while you kind of get to know your light and know where the button is. So I always try and keep it on a certain position based on where the clip is. But the button is kind of hard to find sometimes, honestly, especially if it's really dark. And so that's something that is, I would say it's kind of a con. I think maybe if Olight put like a texture on it or something like that, that would be a lot better. But other than that, guys, I don't really have a con for it. I love these lights. I would definitely recommend them to you. So guys, I'm going to leave links for all the lights down in the description below. Thanks so much for all the love and all the support. If you like what you saw here today, please kick that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Thanks so much for all the support and all the love, and we'll see you next time on Adventure Out.